Hey guys, welcome back. Today, another hot one out in the shop. I don't know where my thermometer is, but let me look at it right quick. I think it's over here. And right now, the thermometer here says about 95, so definitely not cool by any means. So yeah, it's gonna be burning up a little bit. Anyways, news on the Healy. Had some offers, a little bit of bites. Hadn't confirmed on anything yet, but I'm in talks with a person, so hopefully that will pan out. And hate to see it go, but hopefully it'll go to somebody that can restore it properly and give it a new life, if that were to come. But if not, we'll just keep it hanging around here and see what we can do with it later. But anyways, got to look at the frame. It kind of did what I thought I was going to do. When we got it all power washed off, it kind of rusted up pretty good. Let me just turn you around here right quick and I'll kind of show you what we're dealing with. You can see got a lot of surface rust. That's what most of this is, the surface rust. So I think we'll be all right. Just have to oh, it's actually coming off a little bit. Maybe just yeah, that's rust. Need to get that. But much stuff like that we need to hit. Probably that wire wheel. See, Fat Boy's in here now. But we'll hit that with the wire wheel. And we got cables and stuff like that need to come off. All these hard lines. Just everything that's not needed needs to come off right now, because we're going to put all new wiring kit, hard lines, and these soft lines back on it. Not sure what that was for. And we may try to take the motor mounts out as well today. See how far we get. But I am going to kind of get the tops of these rails kind of cleaned off, hopefully. Hopefully we get enough of them cleaned off I can kind of shoot some paint on them like we did here. Because I don't like seeing that rust. Especially on these body mount holes. So we'll probably get that big tool over there out. That real heavy one. The Eastwood FCT thingy. And go over all these real quick. And then spend the rest of the time kind of stripping the top of this off and maybe the sides. And seeing how far we can get before I pass out in here. But that's probably about the much we're going to do today. Like I said, just want to get this frame kind of cleaned down and painted with something before we get too far into it. Because I hate for it to actually rust through, if that's possible. I mean, I hope it's not. I hope I can get it everything taken off and everything and fixed before that happens, because that means it'll be a long time in here. But anyways, bring and set y'all up over there, back behind me. And right now we're just gonna take top of the frame rails down, all these body mount mounting brackets, take them all down. Maybe try to get a painted coat on them, or coat paint on them, and then we'll come back through and start clipping lines, taking hoses, clips off, disconnect the stuff, and getting it ready to progress further to getting the actually tires off the frame and everything disconnected. Now let me sit you up here and we'll get to work. Well, that was unfortunate. My camera overheated and shut off. I don't know how much y'all caught, but that's what we're looking at right now. Seems to come off pretty easy. Been using where'd it go? Oh, the grinder with a wire wheel on most of it. It seems to be getting in here pretty decent. I might try to get my sandblaster working, get back in here and get this sometime with it. Just the hard to reach places, like in here, on all the straight stuff, I may just hand sand it, so to speak, with the wire wheel and this thing. But still got some work to do here. I think I'm going to paint this top part, top of this and top of that for sure tonight. Maybe this side here. And I'm going to try to get back here a little bit more. Get back here on this back frame rail. This thing right here kind of eats that fabric on that up, so probably get this the wire wheel most. May try to kiddos are outside. May try to hammer this back straight and get this a little bit better. But gonna put paint on y'all. Hopefully it'll work. But let's get this kind of knocked down a little bit more and throw some paint on it. Alright, we're going to cut this one short today. About to die here. We're going to go ahead and wipe the rails down and spray some paint on them if I got enough. I had enough for one coat, so let me bring it down here, kind of show you how they turned out. After we wipe this down, it should look a lot better. Go ahead and paint the top of the rail. This turned out quite nice. There's some pitting, if you can tell. This wasn't so bad through here. I guess kind of a little bit worse through here. A little bit deeper pitting, but nothing that's all the way through. So went ahead and ground that down. Would like to take that off, but I think it's welded here, all the way in here and around here, and all the way till on the bottom too. So that's probably staying there. We'll just deal with it. And ground that down a little bit too. It's still hot. But I'm gonna clean these off. Top of these. I'm not too satisfied with this just yet through here. It's better, but probably gonna knock these little tips off here. And I'd like to get in here better. I don't have anything that'll reach in there and kind of get all that out. And also, let me know if this is right. Somebody welded the bolt to this and welded this whole bracket on. Is that supposed to be like that? For some reason I don't think it is, but I don't know. Just had to look at the other side in here in a minute. But I do got new bushings for this, that up there. A lot of stuff. I just need to get this frame painted and make sure it's straight. We can start cleaning up other stuff. I may sand this down right here real quick and paint this too, since that's bare. That's what this one looks like. Yeah, that one's the same way. Weld and a weld on the bolt. Which I don't know if that's how that's supposed to be or not, but that's how it is. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this off right quick because you kind of see some flash rusting, and then we'll wipe it down and put some of this rust reformer black on it, and hopefully that will keep it until we can actually put some things like Pore 15 or lizard skin or something through there and really protect it. I really need to get my little sandblaster working. That way I can get in here pretty good. All these nooks and crannies. All the way through here, especially on this thing. I know this stuff is just like popping out. Don't really know if that's rust or just dirt dauber's nest. But anyways, I'm gonna clean this off and paint right quick because I'm about to cook in here. All right, we got this painted, take care of for now. Until now it's more kind of divoted, but so far this hadn't no rust come through, I don't think, on this. So hopefully that'll protect it. Got some paint over here, down top of this, up to here, which about half it. Well, I'll probably come back here, sand this better. This thing kind of throwing me for a loop how to get around it. But we got, I'd say 15% maybe done on the frame, being generous. But I'm thinking next time we'll do is really start disconnecting stuff. Taking this off, the fuel tank selector. These are like metal clips. Anyways, pop those off. Take that hard line off, which is cut anyway, so it doesn't matter. Take whatever this hose goes to. I guess that's like a vent for the fuel, or maybe it's the fuel hose. I don't know. We'll see. No, we won't see because we're gonna take it off. I think probably in the near future we're gonna bring our little air pot. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe back over in the corner. Put some actual blasting sand in it. And hopefully we can get around this area good and in here, around all these kind of weird angles and nooks and crannies. Where some of this paint will probably come back off when we blast it. But we're getting closer. Kind of want to start with this side because this looked the worst, as in like rust. Surface rust. No, that don't look good, especially right through here. But to me, this looked a lot worse. Come on, get it protected, and then we can move on to, like I said, taking stuff off. But anyways, I think that'll do it for me today. If we happen to come to an agreement on the Healy, then I may be outsourcing sand or blasting, or we just put this on a trailer, take it somewhere, and have them blast it. That'd be the quickest and easiest way for me. But I don't know if that's if we come to agreement on things. Also, if that happens, I have my eye on something else, which would be kind of awesome for the channel. But won't know for sure until certain things fall into place, and some things got to happen before other things, and then things in general. But regardless, next time we're gonna start taking stuff off and putting it somewhere, and trashing what we don't need, like the hard lines and soft lines and the rest of the wiring harness that's still on it. And then I think we'll be in a good spot to, I say, start taking the front suspension apart. Then I'll lose my ability to move it in and out once we take the wheels and stuff off. So I'm gonna think about that and see exactly how we're gonna proceed. But regardless, we are gonna keep working on the frame and getting it down to bare metal. If I don't take it somewhere, get blasted. I don't know. But anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you to whoever bought something off my link. That's the first sale I made. And I think it didn't tell me who bought it or what they bought, but it said I made 87 cents. So it's pretty awesome. It's the first money I actually made on the channel. So thank you to whoever helped me out with that. Like I said, description below is some products I use. If you click those and buy anything off Amazon with 24 hours, I get a little small commission off of it. Like I said, anything that comes off that is going to go straight into the Bronco to get it further along. But anyways, I want to say thank you again for sticking with me. Don't know how, I guess camera got too hot and overheated, so I don't know how much footage I kind of lost. But wasn't too bad today. I mean, I'm drenched and I think my shirt's see-through now, but I'll do that like that. But it's hot out here, and my batteries in the hand grinder was just going out like quick, so I didn't want to tear up my tools too much. But we did get a little bit done, and I don't want to make a promise, but if I get time this week, I may try to come out and do a little bit more on the frame and make a short from it or something. But if you like this kind of stuff, please stick around. I post every Monday. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.